G'day guys, so it's been a while since my last product review, and that's because of one or two reasons. First is I've had two back-to-back trips to the Kimberley within 3 months, both a month long each, so I've got that much bloody content I can't wait to share with you guys. And the second is I really wanted to put basically all the gear I've got in the car to the test, and you know, be able to give you guys honest feedback without, you know, just a little country drive and saying all works well and good. So I've absolutely thrashed it. I've put it through its paces, and yeah, here we go. Let's blurt out everything I know about what I've got in the car and the little I know about other stuff. So let's start from the front. The tough bull bar, guys, I cannot fault it. Absolute weapon of a bull bar, brush bars and side steps. Not to mention the amount of attention it gets. If you're at the Perth 4-wheel drive show, you may have seen it. A lot of people just came up and shook the bloody bull bar, so not sure what they were getting out of that, but maybe they just wanted to touch something that was that solid and such a genuine product. So really stoked on the bull bar, brush bars and side steps, guys. They've definitely kept the front end clean when it comes to creating my own tracks through some pretty hectic bushland to find a camp. So really happy with that. The Uniden, I've had great reception with the Uniden gear. I've been, you know, great range. I've always had my mate Windsor. You know, we just, wherever we are, hilly conditions, flat conditions, beach, whatnot, we try and get a good indication of how far we can actually get a good, clear reading to each other between this and even just the handheld Uniden. So really stoked on that gear, guys. I've just picked up the Runva 13 XP winch. Look, I haven't used it yet, but I have had this same winch on my old car and I could not fault it. For the price it is, the quality of the product is, look, it's in my opinion, it's better than most. So I'm always stoked to support the Runva crew. Jump on board and check out their gear. And look, I can't wait to actually check it when this guy is belly deep in some pretty tough terrain. So we'll see how we go very soon. The laser lamp gear I have spoken about before. The full bar, the light bar at the top, the two spreaders and the work light at the back. Look, they just keep getting better and brightening up my day. I'm really happy with it. The quality is insane. The brightness they are pushing out at night is really good. I just need to tilt down the top one a fraction, which I think I just need to get some little bars made because of where I've situated it. It has made it tricky in terms of kind of its pitch and direction, so it's just slightly up at the moment. So I'm going to get that sorted very soon so I can use it to its full potential. Cooper tyres. I have finally popped one out of the 4 years I've had Cooper tyres, the ST Max. I have had 3 different sets, all put about 80,000 Ks on them, and still had plenty of tread left. And I came unstuck recently up in Northern Territory, and look, it was just a matter of a burnt out stump. I was doing a 3-point turn to get on the track back out of where I came from, and it just straight through the side. You know, it was like a pickaxe stump, so there was no stopping that no matter what tyres you've got. So chucked a new one on and all good to go. The Allied rims, love them. Solid, they look great. I have had no issues with them at all. I've had many questions about what I've done with the rear track, and Allied is the answer. I've got the offset rims, 50mm each side on the rear. So for you guys out there asking what I've done with it, that's what I've done. I steered clear of all the spacers and whatnot, just, you know, more moving components, no need for it. Just picked up the Jamesboro rooftop tent. and that thing's amazing. It's so simple, it's so compact, no wind noise at all while driving along. It doesn't rattle or shake when you've got it open on a windy night either. Love it. One downfall though is they're not made for troopies yet. Well, the ladder isn't made for troopies. So if you guys are watching this, let's think about a longer ladder, or a ladder that can be manually modified in length, because most rooftop tents do have the option to drill more holes in and get longer. This one doesn't. It's just one length and that's it. So right now it's about 1.5 foot, maybe 2 foot too short for my car. So wasted ladder for the James Barrett rooftop tent. I have to use the Tracklander one that's on the car, which is not ideal. So only because it's not situated where you generally climb up into the rooftop tent. Hammer maps of the HX1 Navigator and the paper map. Look, I can't go wrong with them. I can't fault them. I love the HX1 because as you're going along, you can pinpoint your create waypoints of where you want to come back to. Write notes as you're going if you see something you really want to come back and photograph or explore another time. It's just handy. It's right there, situated wherever you feel best is in your car. Easily accessible. Stoked. Black Duck seat covers. I've just spent a month trialing their new bush print. Some of you may have seen it if you caught some glimpses on my Instagram. I can't show anything else just yet, but the launch is coming very, very soon, and I'm pretty stoked on it, guys. They really brighten up your car, and this, the original Black Duck quality. So, you're as good as you're going to get for your car seats. What else have we got? Obviously the Manta exhaust, amazing. I can't wait to get the DPF out eventually though, so really give it that throaty sound. I mean, it's still got a great noise, great tone to it when you put your foot down getting out of a bog or just on the highway. So look, it's not the be all and end all if you choose to keep your DPF in to start with. So the boys at MPI Automotive, who also supply the laser lamps and the ECU remap and throttle control. So a bloody kit those guys have got going there. So hit them up, MPI Automotive. The Waco fridge I've got in the back is the CFX 75 litre. I'm really, really happy with that. Being able to have, fridge, freezer, separate doors as well. Beers are always ice cold. You can have your fish frozen, whatever you catch, chuck your mud crabs in the back, freeze them, and still have all your veggies and whatnot in the fridge. And that's all powered and looked after by the Red Arc gear, the Manager 30. I just find it so beneficial to be able to know exactly what your dual battery is reading, where it's at, what's coming in, what's being pulled out of it, and how long you've got until you need to think about plugging in a solar panel or starting up the car. So yeah, the Manager 30, absolutely love it. A genius bit of equipment. And of course under the back seat I've got a 1000 watts and a 350 watt Red Arc inverters. One's generally just a backup worst case scenario. I've got just a 1.5 meter split, like kind of snake tongue extension cords. So I have either one coming around the glove box or the center console. So at any one point in time I can plug something in, a passenger can plug something in, or the crew sitting in the back, if they need to plug anything in, there's the second inverter as well. So hassle-free, stress-free, don't have to pull over, do everything on the go, and keep moving to your destination. So really happy about that, guys. Thank you, Red Arc, you bloody legends. Tracklander roof rack, the tent topper speaks for itself. It's been great. I've still been able to keep a little bit of space between the rooftop tent and the base of the Tracklander tent topper, so I've been able to, you know, slide table, fishing rods, mud crab hook, max tracks. The max tracks are sitting on the back. It's all just a tight little package at the moment, and I'm really happy with how things are going. So look, any questions, fire away. I probably won't do another product review and update until I get some new gear. So I'm probably looking at drawers and a rear wheel carrier next. And after that, it's just going to be all the content from the amazing adventures I've had recently. So stay tuned, hit us up with questions. Look, if you've got any requests on videos, any how-tos or demos you want me to do, or, you know, have a closer look at some of the gear, fire away, and I'll do my best to make it happen. So until then, legends, thank you so much for all your subscribers. I'm so stoked. Didn't think I'd be getting this support so quickly, so let's keep it going and keep the four drive and adventure community all together and one tight family. Yee-hoo.